That won't
Hey
work.
everyone, this is Recovered in Salvation. I'm your host Nathan.
You didn't play it back, did you?
No, we're back with another episode.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
Before we get started,
Hello. Aren't you
Hello.
going to introduce your fucking co-host?
I did say that, didn't I?
No.
Oh, we'll run it back. Hey everyone, this is Recovered in Salvation. I'm Nathan, and with me as always is my co-host Kobe.
Okay.
Sounds good.
And of course,
Jump,
with
jump,
us
jump,
always.
jump,
Shut
jump,
up!
jump, jump, jump.
Shut up! And with us as always, our live studio audience.
Yes.
And our lovely producer Rodney.
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 Hey, I'm back. It's a Nothing But episode. Live studio audience.
What?
Big shout out, Rodney.
I love Rodney.
Big shout out, Rodney.
And of course, our brand new
Nope.
member of
that
the
is a
Recovered
concept.
in Salvation
We were joking.
podcast.
Nope. We're gonna pause. We're gonna take a quick lunch break. We'll be right back.
Quick lunch break. It's Gary the Pharaoh.
So I guess for context, we were walking, plotting up this next episode.
And this guy came from behind the car and he said, "Hey,
stop it!
I'm Gary the Pharaoh." And we thought, you know what?
That is not true.
We thought that was so funny.
We were taking out the trash, and as I hit the doors, I said, "How
And
funny would it be
if Gary
there
the
was a
Pharaoh came on our show
during the time whose name was just Gary,
and then all of a sudden he manifested himself and came from the trash can,
King of Improv, ladies and gentlemen, King of Improv."
and he said, "Hello, everyone. I'm Gary the Pharaoh."
"All right,
So we brought him back so he's in Rodney's cave.
sure. Let's actually move to the episode. Today's an interesting one.
Yeah.
This is the one that we've been pushing on. Okay, that I've been pushing off.
Oh yeah, it's the time.
episode. This is the topic that you guys have been.
Oh.
Well, I guess you guys haven't really been asking for. This is the one I've been telling myself I'll make. Jehovah Witnesses.
Live studio audience. I know Rodney's excited. He put a lot of money into this episode.
Who, Rodney?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the highest budget one.
Yeah, because that's why we have a special new character on our wacky show.
No, he's not a character.
Gary-
Sounds
Gary-
good. Jump.
Gary
Jump.
the Pharaoh.
No.
Gary the Pharaoh.
No.
We-
Stop it. We are not making. No.
We needed somebody
Shut
from
up.
that time. And
Yeah, Rodney.
Rodney isn't from the Jerusalem times.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe his ancestors could have been.
Okay.
Rodney, what's the family tree looking like?
Sounds good. Jump. But yes,
Gary.
we've been on this one. I'm very excited to get in. But before we do that,
Nathan, you know what I need?
Bread.
Yeah, I want some bread.
I got you.
What kind of bread?
Got Psalms 38, 17 through 20. But I am ready to fall, and my pain is ever before me. I confess my iniquity. I am sorry for my sin. But my foes are vigorous, they are mighty, and many are those who hate me wrongfully. Those who render me evil for good accuse me because I follow after good. And then honorable mention 21 through 22. Do not forsake me, O Lord. O my God, be not far from me. Make haste to help me, O Lord, my salvation. That's a daily bread. I'm actually saved that one. That one's really good.
I googled because I'm trying to get some notes ready for whenever we get this party on the road.
Uh-huh.
And I'm already confused. So once you share some good news, I'm gonna share some dumb shit that I just read on my phone from these Jehovah's.
Okay. I'll try to answer it the best I can.
All right, I'm gonna have so many questions.
You know, he said the good news. And my brothers and sisters, for those who don't know,
good news.
Sorry. Jesus Christ, the Son of God. Jesus Christ, the Son of God,
Somebody need notes?
died on the cross for our sins, and he rose on the third day, defeating death and sin. He did this for you and me, my brothers and sisters. He did this so we may repent, and he may wash away our sins as we repent and seek forgiveness, because he is the mediator, he is the justification. So my brothers and sisters, build that relationship with the Lord. Pray, confess your sins and repent of them, and he will wash them away. and strive to be like Jesus. We cannot be Jesus. We are not him, and we never will be, but we can strive to be like him in this world and be righteous and just and serve others. And, as our faith grows stronger, our works will be more prominent. So just, like, all in all, place your faith in the Lord, for he is a loving and just God. He loves us enough to send his one and only begotten Son, that is Jesus Christ, the Son, part of the Holy Trinity. So yeah, take joy in that. Take joy in the trials and tribulations you go through, and know that the Lord will always be with you. And with that being said, let's get right in.
All right, you ready to do this?
Hit me.
All right, so their theology.
Okay.
They believe in one God.
Yeah.
And then he says that Jehovah and that Jesus Christ is his son. Who is Jehovah?
God.
Is that the name they go with? Jehovah?
God, I guess. I think it's God.
I thought God doesn't have a name. They just call him God.
That's a name.
Yeah, God's name is Jehovah, like his middle name, or like
No, I guess Jehovah is like a another term for God somewhere down the road, because like how people call him like Yahweh.
Who said that? I don't say that.
Yeah, you and I don't say it, but
who said
people
it?
call him Yahweh, Jehovah.
Well, yeah, probably because like different cultures probably have different meanings for God, but the Jehovah's are here, and they're silly.
It's just another name for God that has been.
But he's what? Not a part of the Trinity. What? Huh? They believe Jesus is the king of God's kingdom, which began ruling in 1914, 3 years before World War I. That's when Jesus stepped up and said, I'm gonna run it. I'm gonna run it.
Yeah. Sorry. Oh, Jehovah. Yeah, Jehovah means God. Sorry, I was like spacing out.
Could you just completely just blank on what I just said?
What'd you say? I'm sorry. One more time.
Okay. So they believe the God Jehovah and that Jesus Christ is his son, but not part of a Trinity. They believe Jesus is the king of God's kingdom, which began ruling in 1914. So that means 3 years before World War II, Jesus goes, guys,
Hey, I'm back now, for real.
I got this. I'm going to run this shit. My dad, tired. I'm stepping in. It's my kingdom now.
Okay. So
He had his time. It's Jesus'
we
time.
believe in God.
Yes.
Right, and we also believe in the Holy Trinity.
There's 3 of them.
Which is 3 different persons, but still one God.
Remember that whole argument that you yelled at me because of one thing?
What'd you say?
I don't remember. This is a season 2 thing.
Oh.
Because we were here. You got yelled at. I guess you guys have to watch all of season 2 to find what I'm talking about.
Yeah, okay. But God separated himself into 3 persons, all of equal strength. He did not limit himself. He did not make himself weaker in the process. But the Holy Trinity, all 3 are distinct. All 3 are distinct persons, but still one God. It's weird to explain, but we're not God, so I'm not gonna. Like, I can go into the logic of why it makes sense, but
I bought a whiteboard.
Okay. Anyways,
And
I'm gonna.
it's gonna have use for season 4. I'm not gonna tell you what I'm gonna use it for.
Okay, noted.
But
yeah, the Holy Trinity, 3 distinct I keep saying beings. 3 distinct persons, one God.
what's the difference between a person and a being?
I don't know. I like saying persons.
Yeah,
Talk
sure.
about it.
Sure you do. Stop. Stop.
Stop it. Jump. But yeah. So what was the question?
Oh, who was Jehovah? Because I didn't
God.
know. God was just rocking with a bunch of different names.
Yahweh, Jehovah.
And then their Bible. They use their own translations, the New World Translations of the Holy Scriptures.
I saw that.
Have you read it?
No.
See, I know that's our problem. We don't read shit.
I don't want to read their word. Their word is a convoluted.
But we got to see how goofy it gets. We got to go
Their
down.
word is a convoluted Bible.
How far down the rabbit hole can we go?
Well,
For the people that listen to us.
Well, the first thing I wanted to go over
What?
that really kind of struck me off about Jehovah's
What's
is
that?
or Jehovah Witnesses is that I don't remember what year, but they made a false prophecy.
3 of them.
Did they actually?
I think so.
Let me actually figure that out.
I think they made 3 predictions, and I think everyone laughed at them for a while.
Yeah. Let me actually search these up.
While you Google, do you want me to go on my tangent I want to go on for a second?
Yeah.
All right. What the hell? All right. This is Kobe speaking. I'm going to tell you
Okay.
my hate for Jehovah
fine.
Witnesses and why they piss me off. Picture this. You're alone in your house. You decide to DoorDash yourself some McDonald's. You get your McDonald's. You go, you get your set up, your tray ready, your food's out. Now you're going through YouTube, find the perfect video. It takes a second. And then you find it, a good video to watch. And then you press play. There is an ad. It's whatever. There's always going to be an ad. Unless you have YouTube Premium, then I don't have your budget. You skip the ad. You're finally ready to watch this video and enjoy your McDonald's. And then there's a motherfucking knock at your door. And who is it? But fucking Jehovah Witnesses asking me if I heard the good word today. Yeah, I have. I'm about to eat some McDonald's. Watch some baseball.
Okay.
And
Sounds good.
you're going to interrupt my perfect meal because you think I don't know what I'm doing? I had to start pulling out my Bible and be like, have you? I'm halfway through this book. Where are you at? What are you going to tell me that I don't already know?
Oh, we don't read that one.
Get out. Get off my property. Slap him with the Bible. Throw it at him. Yeah. Read this. Learn something.
Okay,
That's my pet peeve because I just want to enjoy my lunch, and they have to harass me and knock on my door, ask me stupid questions I already know the answer to.
I've got a few for you. Ready?
All right,
Okay.
let me go.
So, in actually, what year was this? Sorry.
Back on the tangent. So there I was.
So there's a chronology made by Rutherford, I think one of the Jehovah Witnesses people. He said, and I quote, "In 1914, the last days will begin, the start of Jesus' invisible presence, and Jesus became king in heaven.
That makes more sense.
And then 1925 is the end of the world."
Is it because 1914 there were tensions of war breaking out, but nothing really happened until.
I honestly think Jehovah Witnesses is dead ass just propaganda, bro.
I'm pretty sure they saw the war breaking out and they're like, "Yeah, we're not gonna make it."
They also said in 1840 there'd be the seventh trumpet, the sounding of the seventh trumpet.
What?
Mhm.
Where's the sixth?
Well, that's what I'm saying.
We're missing like six trumpets.
Yeah.
I
what I'm saying.
hadn't heard them, or I feel like someone would be like, "I went outside, heard a trumpet today."
Here's a good one. 1874 was a key date for Russell in many ways.
Russell.
1874 was to Russell what 1904 is to Jehovah Witnesses today. 1874 was the time of second coming or second advent, the start of Jesus' invisible presence, the start of the harvest work, and the beginning of the time for the generation that would see the end. Well, here's the thing, though. They mentioned the generation that would see the end constantly in the Bible, but they don't say which one specifically.
That's a bummer.
So I don't know why. It might be this one. It might not be. I don't know.
Well, what are you gonna do?
I don't know.
I guess, nothing I own is gonna make it.
That's not true.
You think my boat's coming with me? I don't own a boat, but if I bought a boat,
Russell. Oh, here's a kicker.
yeah.
Russell expected he and his followers would be raptured to heaven in 1878.
How'd that go? Did he say?
I don't think they were raptured.
Huh?
When questioned about this later, Russell played down that such expectation. Expecting the Lord Jesus to come in 1878 to catch them up miraculously to be with him in heaven. Some who had seen Second Adventists, including Barber, were disappointed when that miracle did not occur. Russell, though, did not for a moment feel cast down, but realized that what God had so plainly declared must sometime have a fulfillment, and he wanted to have it just in God's time and way. So that sounds like he just tried to make a guess on when it happened, and when it didn't happen, he said, "Hey, God's timing, not mine."
God, that's my favorite thing too. They just can't accept that they're wrong. They're just like,
Yeah.
"Oh, no, it's coming. My calculations were off."
Anyways, God's timing.
Anyway,
Jump.
jump. Maybe if they had recovered in salvation in the 1870s, maybe we would have been like, "Hey, you guys are idiots. Don't you guys know this ain't supposed to be happening for a while?" Assuming.
Yeah.
I mean, knowing where we're at now from 1870, we're gonna make it at least 2026 before things I know it could be next month. Who knows?
Okay.
I don't know.
This looks like a prophecy that worked.
What prophecy?
1906.
Did they predict World War One?
He predicted a great war.
Get fucked. No, he didn't.
Then what? It says it right here. As early as Zion's Watchtower in 1892, January 15th, Russell had stated, "Then woe to the man or nation who starts the next war in Europe, for it will be a war of extermination, if not to an end of by the establishment of God's kingdom in his hands. If his elect and then glorified church, it would exterminate the race."
What? He did not predict the war in Europe.
The
There's
European
no way.
War was said to be a fulfillment of prophecy when
There's some.
the Russo-Japanese War began in 1904. Russell suggested in Zion's Watchtower in 1904, March 1st, that it would suck in all Europe, fulfilling his prophecy for 1906. See, here's the thing, though. At this point,
How?
they were... Okay, I mean,
See-
I feel like I have a reason for this. Ready?
I mean, I have mine too.
Hit me.
Okay, I'll say mine first because mine's probably more ridiculous than yours.
Okay.
Clearly, what happened was some Jehovah was kind of getting tired of people making fun of him because of the last terrible predictions this guy's made.
Yeah.
So he made this one up, and then everyone decided with it.
Well, no, I almost want to say that, like, at this time, Jehovah Witnesses were more, like, as much as I hate to say it, like, founded. So they had some leeway in what they could hear and what they could not hear. So maybe
Like the
people in the
government?
watchtower, yeah. So maybe like people in the government told the watchtower that, hey, this would happen at this time, or like that, hey, we're gonna start a war soon, and they're like, give me an estimate, and they're gonna say, well, we're gonna probably approve it in 1906 or however that
but
works.
the U.S. didn't start the war. We didn't get into the war until later, when they bombed that ship that had Americans on it. It was a British passenger ship,
Yeah.
and that's when we were like, let's go fight the Germans.
Yeah. Okay. Well, just because they get some right, and like I know that sounds like crazy, and this is me like nitpicking. They got this one right, but we don't know the context of how they got it right. You know what I mean?
I mean, just because I say the Royals are going to win today doesn't mean I'm right all the time.
Yeah.
You know, no one talks about me on Sports Center. That's for sure. They should.
Yeah.
You should definitely listen to me on Sports Center. I'd be a great host.
Uh,
I'd tell Stephen A. Smith what.
keep talking for a minute.
Oh, okay. He set his microphone down. All right, cool. So what I'm going to talk to you guys now. I mentioned this is maybe we'll talk about the whiteboard I'm going to get. I bought it, and I'm excited to see Nathan's reaction to it because he's not going to like it, but I think it'll be kind of funny. And if it comes Monday, like that I'm aiming for, next Monday, or if it's there by next week, our hopeful special guest will see it. And I know a lot of you were looking forward to it, but it's not going to be General Butt Naked, no matter how hard I try or get Nathan to approve of it. And no matter how many times I emailed his African his church. Is that happening? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hold on.
What are you looking up over there?
So he did predict a major war in 1906.
Yeah, we established that. Trying to see.
The war, World War I did not begin in 1906, though. The first truly global European war began in 1914, 18 years later. The Russo-Japanese War did not pull Europe into a world war.
Nope.
Russell predicted a war of extermination, but the 1904 through 1905 conflict did not exterminate nations or populate, like literally nothing.
Well, yeah, because
And then he tied the war to Armageddon. So
what started the war was the Duke getting shot by a bunch of Germans, and then they freaked out, and then they went to war with Germany, and then a bunch of their allies went to war with Germany. A bunch of Germany's allies went to war with them, and everything, and then World War I happened.
yeah.
So the closest thing we probably got to like we could all be eliminated kind of thing was probably the the Red Scare when Russia got a bunch of nukes.
Yeah.
And everyone was afraid that they were just going to just bomb the piss out of all of us. Anyway, We're not a history we're not a World War history channel. But I did just read a thing that these guys do not join the military or celebrate holidays. Holidays deemed pagan, Pagan,
Pagan.
including Christmas, Easter, or birthdays. So they don't celebrate Jesus' birthday or their own birthdays or the day this guy came back from the dead.
Okay, here's another one. Hold on, you ready?
Yeah.
1975, it was implied that the end would occur since this was 6,000 years from the creation of Adam.
They know that?
They said that the Jews would be resurrected in 1980.
Yeah.
Obviously, that didn't happen.
Nah, but after World War II, they probably could have been. That was not a good year for them.
And then here's another one for 2033.
But the 70s were when we were fighting Vietnam and the communists, so I could see them freaking out over that. Easter to me is a holiday that I think aged weird.
Yeah.
Like for us, we celebrate it because, the guy came back from the dead. But for some people, a guy comes back from the dead, and now we eat chocolate eggs from a bipedal rabbit that we hunt. I just find that funny.
Okay. I'm gonna give you this, and then I'm gonna go on my little tangent.
All right, what do you got?
Here's what's the Watchtower. Here are the years the Watchtower incorrectly promoted teachings on the following dates that they no longer accept. You ready?
Why don't you tell people what the Watchtower was?
It's like their oversight.
It was their magazine.
It's their admin base.
Their magazine.
No, it's like their admin base.
Oh, it says their public ministry and distributing the literature, especially their magazine, The Watchtower.
Okay, I'm wrong then.
Okay.
Okay. Sounds good.
Sounds good.
All right, ready for the years?
What do you got?
539 AD.
Yeah.
1780.
Cool.
1798.
Awesome.
1799.
Love it.
1829.
Cool.
1840.
Sweet.
1844.
Awesome.
1846.
Copy.
1872.
Even better.
1874.
Get in there.
1878.
Oh, yeah.
1880. We're not halfway.
So close. Keep going.
1881.
Awesome.
1891. We're halfway.
Lovely.
1906.
Yep.
1910.
Okay.
1914.
Ooh.
15 and 17 and 18.
Rough. Those were rough years for us.
20.
Okay.
21.
Things are Great Depression.
25.
Okay.
26.
Yep.
28.
Awesome.
32.
Love it.
35.
There we go.
The 40s.
Yep. World War II. Hitler. Bad.
51.
Yep. We're good.
75.
Yep.
And 2000.
Oh, 75. Nah. That's Vietnam. Bad.
True.
2000.
So these are
9/11,
dates
rough.
that they no longer accept, which means that these are amount of the false prophecies they got wrong. And I have a verse actually that kind of talks about it. It's right here.
I love that big gap between 75 and 2000. They're like,
I know. Deuteronomy 18:22. If the thing does not happen or come to pass, that is the thing the Lord has not spoken.
yeah.
So we need to hold them to that standard too. They're making false claims. They're making false things,
So these guys really wanted to get out of here. They really wanted to get raptured.
That's what I'm saying.
They're begging for it.
And I feel like an excuse I'll probably hear one day is like, well, people say that Jesus is coming soon. He is coming soon. We don't know when it'll happen. But like in the grand scheme of things, it is soon.
I mean, they've been saying that ever since day 3.
That's what I'm saying. Like he will come soon. Do we know when? No, not even no man, woman, child will know when he comes. Not even the Son knows, but it is only the Father who will know when Jesus will return.
I just hope I have time to get my affairs in order.
Hopefully.
There
is no excuse for them to make these false prophecies and say, oh yeah, we're still we still follow the teachings of Christianity, the teachings of the Bible. Like, no, you don't. Like, that doesn't sound correct if you're going to make these false prophecies.
Follow them. I love the we were wrong the first 15 times. What's another 15 going to do to us?
Oh, man.
And then after that, I'm like, no, let's just stop guessing. Let's just throw in the towel.
And even like in the Old Testament, Jeremiah confronts a prophet. I think I've barely read Jeremiah. Jeremiah 28:15. The Lord has not sent you, and you have made this people trust in a lie. You know what I mean? Like, that's gonna happen.
Unless you're those. What did we cover last?
And Jesus himself says, many false prophets will arise and deceive many.
Who was it? Was it the Mormons we were talking about that say we're in heaven, we start with, and then we come back down, have to work our way back up?
I think so.
Wonder if they saw that, like, actually, they did send me because I was up there, now I'm down here, and I gotta get back up to here. That's why they're wanting the rapture to happen because they believe they got sent down and go back up.
How can you believe that when we're like natural, when we're
Stupid.
sinners? You know what I mean? Like, why would we? If we were perfect up there,
Yeah.
why would we be sent down here?
You're so perfect that
You have to go down here and suffer.
Yeah, you need to go down here and not be perfect, just to be perfect again, so you can get back up here.
Okay, and here's some more that didn't come to pass in 1925. I don't know if I said this one already.
No, you did.
So, the resurrection of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, 1975.
They think the whole gang's coming back. Jesus is getting the gang back together.
And even here, like in Deuteronomy, if the prophet fails, the prophet is false. Like, that's essentially what we're getting at. Man, I don't know, dude.
Getting the gang back together.
At that point. But, like, what really bothers me is that they'll speak to you with such confidence, but yet they won't address those mistakes. Instead, I feel like they kind of attack you for challenging it.
Cue back to my story,
Yeah. I feel like they're definitely like, well, because the Watchtower says so. And I believe there's books that the Watchtower will not show them.
Your Watchtower is wrong.
That sounds like if your Watchtower's hiding books, like that doesn't sound like God trusts you enough to read his entire word or God, the word that he inspired. You know what I mean?
Looks like you guys are watching the wrong thing.
That's what I'm saying.
Losers.
But like the Lord is the final authority, not an organization, not the Watchtower. They are not the final authority.
They are so like rude to if you're like, I don't have time to talk to you. Oh, you don't have time for Jesus? All right. Dude, I had plenty of time for Jesus. I don't have time.
I have my whole life for Jesus.
I don't have time to listen to you fools talk for 5 minutes.
Every day of my life with Jesus. Why would I want to listen to you, idiot? Why would I want to listen to you two idiots talk about
you just
some random false prophecies that never happened, bro?
You just woke me up from a nap. No, I want to talk to you right now. I'll talk to him later in prayer. I don't want to listen to you fools.
I talk to him every day. Why would I want to talk to you guys?
Yeah. Now
Jesus is all I need. I don't need you guys to like.
I'm like, it's 95 degrees out. Quit wearing a suit, jackass. And I slam the door in their face.
Like, I spend every second of my life with Jesus next to me. I pray to him. I talk to him. Like, if you guys think I'm missing something, like, I'm sorry, but, like, if you can't accept Jesus for what he truly is, then you're not, like, I can't get with it.
Yeah, it's legit just, oh, you're too good. You're too good to talk to Jesus right now? Is that what's happening?
No, I talk to Jesus every day. I just don't want to talk to you. And then you gotta shut the door.
Yeah. I'm gonna laugh. One of them just starts like putting their foot, like the whole like,
Smack his hand in the door as I shut it.
Stop it. Not gonna. Oh God!
Jump.
Chase him down the driveway. Jump. Doing like some crab walk.
I feel like they also kind of cherry picked the Bible too. They kind of looked at like what it works for them,
yeah,
and then took out what didn't work for them. And you know what they say?
And they didn't even think about it. They're like, "Yep, this works." Oh, this one that kind of questions that we're wrong. Nah, don't even need it. That's fake news. Ooh, but this one is right. I like this one. You know who else does that? He's no longer with his mic. He's tip typing.
Hold on, I'm looking at something.
The communists.
No.
Okay.
Sounds good. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
What they remove is the affirmation of the deity of Christ. You know, it removes the salvation by grace. Like they're taking out. Let me actually make sure. They remove and rewrite stuff from like their original word. They remove Mark 7:16. I feel like Mark. Let me hold on.
All right, well, he reads more. I'm going to go into my thing.
I'll be quick.
No, you're fine. This will be quick, too. With Jehovah Witnesses, it's more of like when they knock and they know you're home, they're not going to leave until you open that door. And it sucks because next time a Jehovah's Witness comes to your door, if they ever do, and they knock on it, set a timer. See how long it takes them to leave if they know you're home. They won't go, and that's when they'll do the, I know you're home. I know you're in there. Hi. And like I'll poke my head at the window, and they're like, I know, I saw the blind. Hi. I don't know why this is what the Jehovah's Witness sounds like to me. Hi. We want to talk about Jesus. Hi. And I'm like, not my Jesus. I got a better Jesus than your Jesus. You guys were talking about calling it quits at least 30 times and failed. I've just accepted that my time will come. And then just, hi, hi, Nathan. Nathan, hi.
Sounds fine.
Hi. Oh, you don't want to talk to me? You're too good for Jesus? Okay, sounds good. Bye.
No,
Okay. Yeah, it's fine. I guess you just don't want to go to heaven. Okay, bye. Bye. See ya. Bye. I watch that. Okay, bye. I'm like, you've been saying that for like 15 minutes. It's like every bye you get wrong, you keep adding another one to it. It's almost like your predictions.
okay.
Okay,
Sounds good.
sounds good. Hey, remember we predicted World War One? Hey. Does that sound good? Hey. We're not crazy. Hey, Nathan. We predicted World War One. Nathan. Hey.
What book did they use?
I can't. What?
New World Translation? What's it called?
Oh, the Watchtower.
Yeah.
Didn't we look it up?
Yeah.
Get some Watchtower information. The Watchtower. Who's the Watchers of the Bible? Is that it? Do you know? Okay, let's see here. The Watchtower, the official religious magazine of the Jehovah Witnesses, published continuously since 1879. See, they got one prediction wrong, and they're like, "Well, just make a magazine about it." It highlights Bible-based beliefs, prophecies, and Christian conduct, aiming to promote faith in Jesus Christ and God's kingdom. That didn't become God's kingdom till 1914. Then it's Jesus' kingdom, because they're a bunch of Looney Tunes. Published in hundreds of languages with massive global circulation. Hopefully, to point and laugh. Like everyone read it like a comedy sketch. Oh shoot! Gosh dang it! I have. Oh, why is it? Is that you or me?
I don't know. Hold on.
Okay. Purpose: the magazine focuses on the theology, biblical interpretation, and promoting the belief that God's kingdom is a real. What? That God's kingdom is a real government that will replace earthly governments. You hear that nonsense? I know you don't have your microphone, but you hear that shit? Hi. Have you heard of God's government? Hi. Nathan. It's me. It's Jehovah
I
Witness.
mean, there'll be like a system. I know, like heaven.
I mean, there's rules and all that.
I know people have jobs and stuff.
That's fair. There's jobs in heaven. I'm a cloud mover. Hi, Nathan. It's me.
Okay.
It's Jehovah Tony. We're gonna talk about God's kingdom's government.
So
It's a president.
Right.
It's me. It's Joe.
Got it.
It's Jehovah Tony. Let's see. It's published in Distinct Public and Study Editors. Published by the Watchtower Bible and Tract Society of Pennsylvania.
Okay.
They're a nonprofit.
What? Okay.
So,
I have this little mini pocket Bible, English Standard Version. Not my preferred book.
it works because it fits in the pocket.
If it's in the, I need to get a different one though.
Yeah.
It'll
Until then,
it'll be the standard one I use for like my major studies, or it'll be like a King James. It's not, I don't know. Whatever one has everything I need, but
whatever fits in my pocket.
this one was like $15. So, what I have, Jehovah Witnesses do change the word a bit. So in the English Standard is probably the best example I have. John 1:1. I'm gonna read this bit out to you. Ready? In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. So the Word was God. In the New World Testament, the Word was a God. You see that? That's kind of a problem.
Yeah.
Okay, and then here's another one. Colossians 1:16. By him all things were created. The New World Translation inserts the word other 4 times. By means of him all other things were created. Okay, and then Acts 20:28. Here's a good one. God obtained the church with his own blood. The New World Translation rewrites this to avoid saying God has blood.
Does that to make him seem more human, like the body of how like the Trinity is what the Spirit.
So like think about it like this: God is a spiritual being, right?
Yeah.
Who came down as man to have blood?
Adam. He was the first man.
That please answer that question, Bochacha. That's not difficult.
What do you mean?
Who? Yo, come on, dog. Please
What?
use your head.
What are you talking about?
I'm actually begging you, please. Please think for like 10 seconds. I know it's really hard.
Please.
Please. I'm desperate. Like I need you to use whatever my brain cells you have left, bro. Please.
I haven't slept in a while. So, no. No. I'm holding on. Adam. You guys remember Adam?
No, we're not talking about fucking Adam. Yo,
What?
we're not talking about Adam, bro. Okay. God is a spiritual being, right? He's not like a physical person standing right between you and me. However, there was a physical person who also is God who bled on the cross. Who is it? Please, who is it?
I know it's Jace.
You're a fucking asshole. Jace.
It's Jesus. What?
Yo.
I don't read the.
Lock-
It's hard to read lips when your lips
Lock
don't move.
in.
Your lips
Lock
don't.
in.
Your lips
How
don't
about that?
move.
How about that? Lock in.
How about I'm trying?
No, you're not.
How about give me
Oh.
how
Adam.
about give me a break once in your life,
Adam.
dumb bastard. Over
Okay.
here talking about Adam for no reason.
Okay, but so Acts 20:28, God obtained the
Yeah.
church with his own blood. I believe this implies that it is through Jesus' sacrifice on the cross, because he is God who humbled himself enough to become man and died for us so we may have a chance to inherit the eternal kingdom. He, with his own blood, is the justification for our sins, and the church was founded, and so forth, with God's own blood, which can only reference Jesus. And the New World Translation rewrites this to avoid saying God has blood.
See, because I was very confused when you said the first man that came down and bled. And I was like, Jesus was not the first man that bled. He bled. He bled.
Yeah, shut up. How about that?
He bled for
Hebrews
sure.
Hebrews 1:8. Your throne, O God, is forever and ever. And the New World Translation changes the grammar to avoid calling Jesus God.
That's good. Sarcasm. What? What is your deal right now?
You're special. That's good.
You're just like the people at work. You don't know
That's good.
when I'm being sarcastic and I'm not.
Usually I know when you are,
Clearly not, because I've done it twice and you have yelled at me both times.
I guess. But like other Bibles contain errors. They
Jokingly
promote
say
false
Adam,
doctrine.
and he yells at me like I've never read this shit before.
I don't think you remember half of it.
Oh, that was a lot of stuff ago.
You don't remember the last time you took a shit, Kobe. Unless it was 10 minutes ago.
Hope not.
Okay, but if the New World Translation and the Watchtower claim that the other Bibles contain errors or that they promote false doctrine, why are all these translations leading to the fact that Jesus is God and yours isn't? Like that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Jump, jump.
And they claim to be God's sole channel. Like only God can speak through them, and like as if no one else can hear the Lord. Like what?
Bummer.
But yeah, there's just a lot going on with Jehovah Witnesses, and a lot of it, I think, which frustrates me, is their false prophecies and how they change the word to fit their own agenda.
See, at least the Mormons got it wrong twice and called it quits. These guys just
They
these
keep-
guys don't they don't give up.
I feel like how one, and then I forgot to ask this question at the beginning, how can one fall into being a Jehovah Witness? I think it's like the false promise they provide. They make it seem appealing and easy. Like you do this, and that, and you get to go to heaven. When it's easier to give like a time crunch compared to just saying place your faith, in God and place your faith in Jesus, and everything will be okay.
Maybe what we should start doing is go knock on their door and ask them they have time to hear about recovered and salvation.
Right. Because as we place our faith in Jesus and that relationship with Him grows strong, more works are produced.
Yep.
And it says in the Bible, that works are a byproduct of faith. So I encourage. That's why I tell all of you of the sacrifice that Jesus has and to place your faith in him, because he's the mediator and justification.
Yes.
But yeah, my brothers and sisters, that's all I've got for this one. Season 3 epilogue, it'll come out, and then we'll take a week off, and then season 4 we'll start off with a bang.
A really big bang.
Really big bang.
God's big bang, big bang. You know what I'm saying?
No.
High five.
But
Big bang.
yeah, we will be. Yeah, season 4 is gonna be super fun. Jacoby, is there anything you want to say? I love you.
I love you.
I want to take you away from all this.
Jump. This is why we're starting season 4 with Joe Part 3. Joe Part 3? Oh. Anyway,
No,
did you tell him what next episode is going to be about?
I just did.
What's it about?
The season 3 epilogue.
What about it?
That's all it is.
Why would you bring that up twice? You already mentioned it earlier.
All right. Anyways, my brothers and sisters, that's all we have for this episode. Remember that the Lord loves you and we love you, and we'll see you guys in the next episode.
Bye, guys.